Hey folks, Terrence from Country Boy Outdoors giving you an update on some of my direct seed chestnuts that I've done on our place. Started planting these in February and March of this year, and some of them have sprang up with all of this rain. The wildlife and the critters didn't get them like a lot of folks were saying, but there's one right there.
You got another one. You got a little baby right there.
Yeah, I mean, all over the place.
You got another one right there in chestnut here. They're popping up. You got one there.
Was it further over that way? I mean, it's so, man, that's a little one right there.
That's a smaller one right there. Well, we got chestnuts coming up.
A lot of people tube them. I don't tube everything because I planted just for the fact that I planted so many of them. But here on our place now, one problem we just started having was the hogs got smart and they learned that every tube had a nut under it. So we just direct seed it, and after they grow up some this summer, then maybe I'll add tubes later, but I didn't need the hogs finding that nut. That's one from last year I planted, I believe.
From last year here. And you got another one behind it.
Over in that corner. Now that one's probably from this year. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one right there when
Yeah.
I planted, because the leaves was off of it when I planted.
That's a good healthy one there. It's coming up. The deer or hogs hadn't found it.
Oops.
And you got this guy here. The deer been nibbling on. You can see where the deer
I didn't see that. See? Yeah.
Yeah. See
They
where the
have
deer,
that one needs to be caged.
Yeah.
Man, this is one of them cherries I planted. Plum. That's one. That's another little one right there. So this whole field is full of chestnuts, and like I said, every year I'll direct seed nuts in here, so you'll see different sized trees, and just sticking them out here, and letting Mother Nature do her thing, and they're making it. And like I said, something I've learned that I had to cage some of them later on, but I'm letting them grow up first because we got smart hogs. So no tubing for us just yet, but I will cage to keep the deer from eating the leaves. It's another one. It's a tall one there from last year. 2.5, 3 feet. Like I said, and this whole field is full of them. See one right there. And another thing, and I might have mentioned in one of the other videos, is that the weeds, people always say they're competition, they keep the trees weeded. I don't weed because the sun gets hot around here in the summer, and those weeds actually help with the shading and keep the scorching sun from burning them up. This is a tree planted last year. Said I got trees all over the place, so I probably got a couple of 100 trees. That's another one there. Okay. Like I said, this is a spot I'm just filling in, reforesting, but I'm foresting it with chestnut trees. That's a bigger one right there, a couple of big ones last year. And that over there. Yeah, and this is a good rainy year, so I ain't had to do no watering.
Good rainy year. Don't have to water them.
Okay. And see, I let them grow up these oak trees too, because they compete. I found a few of the trees that I planted a few years back are pretty tall, competing with the oak trees, and later on I release them, cut some of them oak trees out. Okay, yeah, I see that one too.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, snake.
Snake.
Oh boy, let me move.
Coming your way. Coming your way.
Yeah, it's nice and moist out here, so they'll be out. Get on. Okay.
So it looks like all the ones that are in the wood.
Yeah.
Protected right now, but they're small, so the deer hadn't found those yet.
Yeah, it would seem like they're leaving the little ones alone that just started, but they nibbling on the ones that's 2-3 years old. That's one there. Everyone that just sprouted this year, and the deer out here nibbling, but oh yeah, yeah.
Everything you planted is starting to come up. Got direct seeded.
There's another one over there.
There's another one there.
I ain't counting none of these. You just point that. I need to get out here one year and just count. That's a little bit one right there.
Yeah, that's a small one coming up because I know we counted.
And we getting over here to the bigger trees.
There's one to your left, right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
And
oh, yeah, I see. That's good.
Man, this is exciting here. See.
And one of the things that I did, like some of the ones, you know, they'll start growing and they'll branch out. At least, yeah, that's another one. Yep, that one coming back from one of the Walmart trees coming up from the roots.
Wow.
That top dive. And I got a few like that.
Actually, top dive, but this here is actually.
Yeah, well, I was looking wimpy when we bought it, so it's good. It's coming back from the roots.
Right off of this root at the bottom.
Yeah. Before I get to these big ones, then check some of these down here. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the big ones in that cage that didn't. And like I said, that's why I'm doing a direct seed, and I have better luck with them when they make it. That big one that died, I planted about 3-4 years ago. Didn't make it through the summer, but all these little ones I direct seed, they send that taproot down, and they do all right. If they can make it through that first year, then they'll do pretty good. And some of them look a little bushy like this one here, but what I did to some of them, come out in the fall and I'll prune off some of the side excess branches that's sticking out on them.
From the bottom?
Yeah. Look at that, the deer been getting the top of this one. I need to put a cage around that one. Like I said, it's just the taller ones that's at the level that they stand.
That they're standing on.
But they ain't going seeking out these little ones to eat. Yeah. Those are all planted last year, direct seeded last year.
Yeah, we ought to put a food plot. Maybe that'll stop them eating the chestnut.
Ask these guys I'm leasing it to. They ought to put a food plot in. I ain't hunting.
Okay, then that one's coming back from the root.
Yeah.
And that one coming back from the root.
Okay.
That one's coming back. So good.
Yeah, that was them Walmart. Most of them that died up top was the Walmart chestnuts, and they didn't make it.
Off this root at the bottom.
Okay.
So that's good. They top died, but the root stayed.
Yeah. Here go one that's covered up in berry thorns. Just growing over everything. It's starting to get up over everything. And there, yeah, it's a lot of them in there, and they getting tall. Definitely have to give me something to come out here cut when they start putting on nuts, because I ain't going in them thorns. Yeah. Yeah. And that was one of the Walmart ones. Ransom bought 2 years ago. Planted, they made it.
Look at the girls.
Yeah, them the big ones. They got birds on them already.
Mm-hmm.
All those over there got birds on them.
So that was good. Some of them are starting to come back from the Walmart trees that died, but the roots stayed intact, so they're resprouting.
And just all this rain's helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good rain. We'll have to clear a patch of that one day once it's
exactly. Yeah, because I ain't going in there when the nuts start falling.
Yeah.
All them dewberries. Yeah, that one. This one, what, about a 3-year-old? I think I planted that the year before last. And of course, this is the one that re-sprouted from one of the old big trees.
Yeah.
Came back from the root. I saw some birds up at the top somewhere. That's one right there in the face.
You already got
a bunch of them up there. Yep.
You get a better angle right here.
Yeah, I see those up there. But yeah, that one there, that dropped so many nuts last year.
Move this because we got 3 trees around it.
Yeah, he
One
said it
here,
there.
one
It's
on the
gonna
other side.
cut his view off and coming in here to get it, cause yes, that tree behind him.
The tree in front of it and the tree on the other side of it.
Yeah, you're gonna have a problem coming in here getting it.
And there's, well, they're actually
Yeah,
surrounded
that one
by 4
behind
of
it.
them.
Yeah,
So you're gonna have to reposition that.
yeah. Lift it up. He hadn't been down here using it, but definitely need to be careful about getting it out of here if he decides not to renew. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one has some worms or something on here eating the leaves.
Yeah, ooh, this one got a lot of nuts on it.
Oh yeah, that's the one I got all of the nuts from, and half of these nuts I replanted came off of this tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That guy.
Good sized bears on it.
That one's getting caged up.
Yeah.
Man, this is
Yeah, a lot of bears up
a
there.
bird on this guy. And we just have to beat the deer to it.
Yeah. That trunk getting thick around there.
Yeah.
Yep. Big old trunk on it. All of them look to be up high this year. I had some low ones last spring. That's gonna be a hassle to get up there getting those. Yeah, that was one of the ones from Walmart. It did good. Straight up too. Yeah, this one been hurt. This was one of the Walmarts too. But I'm surprised this top sprouted back out. Yeah, that one I caged.
He's going through here, so
I had to cut some more limbs on that.
yeah, he's got a good base to it.
They was eating that up, so it wasn't taller than that, so it's growing over it. So I'm gonna keep it caged. I'm gonna just trim some of the limbs that's in there, tangled up. But it's kind of gotten over where they can keep growing up and the deer won't be chewing it down. Last year they was chewing that down so short. That's why I put a cage
I guess they
around.
like it when they young. I guess see.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll eat it at the level when they just walking through and snatch the leaves out the top of the new growing leaves. Yeah, that is another one.
You don't have to move,
Heck, I don't know. Is that a beauty berry they like? Yeah, he'll grow up over it. He'll be all right. Yeah. I planted some down there. I'm gonna go check them out. There's some, the Cheryl chestnuts. That's Chinese American hybrids. Wanted to see if anything on this one here. Nope. Yeah, that's what Mike Klein, the forester, was talking about. He told me who planted that one at the courthouse in Palestine.
Oh, he did? Oh, is that one over there?
Yep, I see one right there.
Yeah, right there too. Okay.
Yeah, that's a pecan over there, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Like I say, we ain't even walked on that side yet. We'll do it coming out, but it's just so many that I got planted. Yeah. So I'm gonna watch her walking through here because I planted them special hybrid. Now that's another Dunstan there. There should be another one over there if they hadn't. There it is. Huh? He got a feed over there, ain't nothing in it.
Oh, I'll start maintaining. And I don't know if that light works.
Probably.
I got a 15-foot tripod. And I'll bring it and set it up.
Yeah. Oh man, look at that.
Oh.
That's my Cheryl chestnut. That's one that's mostly American. It got some Chinese in it, but it's mostly American. Good deal.
It's
For
blight
sure,
resistant too.
it should have more than a regular American. I mean, it's a back cross between two hybrids, but it's mostly. What did he tell me? This was like 50 something, 60 something % American. The sheriff, but he said he believed that 55, 60 something % Chinese American back cross with another pure American on his place.
Oh, good.
Guy name is Don Kynes, and I'm gonna get some more from him this fall. But I got some at home. They're doing good. See, it got that longer leaf
That
like an
longer
American,
leaf. Uh-huh.
but underneath, well, I can see a few hairs, so that show the Chinese, and it's kind of white looking if you look at it at an angle.
At an
Slightly,
angle,
it's
yeah.
not a lot like the Dunstons and the regular Chinese, but
Got the peach fuzz on
but
it.
you could tell some, but the leaf still looks more American. The shape, the length, the teeth.